I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh. More you know.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Gamora and Uberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history,
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu IV is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu IV. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu IV to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired, but this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help. No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
A tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Find a place to park.
Look at those movies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure the sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We're sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Boom!
Taking fire!
Try not to get shot, Will.
Flying, this sucks! That one's toast!
Drag one.
Kill confirmed.
Got a piece of that guy!
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Breaker's ship!
Got my best bomb primed and ready.
Damage report.
Direct hit.
Ah, they're fast! Yeah! Cheap shot! Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
Careful!
That's a hit. You get us killed, Will. I'm gonna kill you.
Gotcha!
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's going in one of the central rock formations. Gotta get out of the hangar. How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. Chop up, Gamora!
You heard him. Let's hit him until they pop and crunch.
Lob it at him, big guy!
So many crackpots to blast.
You fill him, I fillet him!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
Thanks, bud. Rip him a new one!
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
What's next, Peter?
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Breathing room, Groot!
Oak Bandits really knows how to fly our ship.
My shit! Wait a second. Did you say our?
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tubes.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Rocket! Go wild! other hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Rocket! Do your thing!
Any last words?
You got this one!
Big guys, taking a knee.
We shall make this wall permanent!
Cut to pieces! That's
And he will suffer for it! The Flying One empowers them with faith! Take heed!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Solution.
This will be our glorious final!
Unless they've got another backup plan.
I need assistance!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I'm missing my tubes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill! Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Turkeys must have been praying to escape.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Let loose, Rocket! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
Listen to Groot. Get in here.
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope. Never a good time for that.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Learn to be Third Taylor? We win! We get first dibs at all the salvage, right?
Fully embrace the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey,
Door's flarked.
Scott. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Soon Lady Hellbender will dismantle this vessel, piece by burning piece.
They still mad at us? Okay, Stormy left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Crash! Shaka! At least Mantis hasn't crashed Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
Unify him, Groot!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. I scrambled more than his brain with that one.
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult, so they've gotta have janitors.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
Do not believe these people are janitors.
Well, watch it!
Who's doing this?
Number one! String them up, crew! At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot.
Throw that, Drax!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Ice to the foe!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crunched half their bottom by now?
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
Last time someone got stabbed.
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma purge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing.
Oh, good.
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining.
Don't jinx it!
What are you doing up there?
Tactical analysis or something.
Peter Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways!
That it does. Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastard scack bastards!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, everyone!
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big we needed for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool! Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yup, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come, test your metal.
The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Their strategy is flawed.
Drax, toss it!
Another fever trooper now runs through us.
Look good. My trigger finger's got nothing from all the murder. Those two attacking boys! Mark off!
Don't get hit by the mines!
We are still a great distance and the church is over.
Might find a shortcut soon! Better than a cup of coffee!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up in this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
That floating
This
mine
one hurts,
really
but-
started to tick me off!
So, one nuke goes wide!
What are these lights obscuring my vision?
Need support!
Looks like this mistake is
Let's try. Hey, Remus! You'll be fine!
incoming explosive!
The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Their strategy is flawed.
Normal attacks aren't working!
The traitor must feel the brunt of our cooperation.
Think we could have started out here?
We can't count on there being gravity for long!
I can't believe I needed help with that!
Well assisted, Peter Quill.
Drax, go!
I shall enjoy this.
Finally! Sick of those dashed mines! Shield's in the way!
And let's take him out first!
We have the time we
Cut
have.
to the chase! Shield still!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea.
Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Just
Heads up! Got new friends! Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy stuck.
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Aggression is often the best protection. My bloodlust is sated for the present. His insanity has been silenced.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh! That ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms. All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, you know, fun time with Breaker ain't making her any more sane.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Down. You drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay?
Probably should have asked if anybody was down here before sliding in.
I like them better unprepared.
Oh, you lost it! The blockhead's hammering up his buddy!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Faith couldn't keep him afloat!
Oh! That one has gone berserk!
Put him down hard! Rocket! Nuka Brute! Man down!
It'll be a slice.
Yeah, we gotta get back outside. Finish off the place.
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill.
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted in most space!
Careful! We can never let something like this happen again.
No, we're gonna live up to our name!
I will enjoy this!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Rocket! Fireworks!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! We will be their Terminators!
Root! Hawkeye time! Hold up, Rocket! Watch out! It's still on fire!
Trust me, staying as far away from those transformations as I can.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom, or beat him. Groot's right. Even though your life is an endless cesspool of bad decisions and worse luck, somehow you managed to float on top of all the scut.
Ah, we did that. Not just me.
Guys,
Rocket, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked. Don't blame me. I'm not a guy.
The faith beings are still going strong!
The
mighty nasty grubs here!
You're the one always blowing up me!
Rip them up, Jack!
Control the walkway! Split them up!
Already heading up!
Throw them away, Rocket!
Ah, this is the right way! I know it! Will's killing
Send it their
loopy
way,
cops
Krabs.
now! Music to my ears!
Return Peter Quill's child at once!
She won't come willingly until we end this madness!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Peter Quill, unleash me on these fools!
Tie them down, Groot! Form him a new one! Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead!
I hope Mantis steers clear of those things!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
Big problems come with a big solution! Thanks, Jack!
The Centurion is quick and elevated!
Once he's dead, pin on a swivel! The space beams are still going strong!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.